The first line is the one I want you to watch before the market cleans up. The board is showing plus 410 odds, but the profile behind it plays closer to the low threes. So that's the whole reason this card is still hiding. I'm not opening with the name because the name is not the edge. The edge is the number before it moves. Today's board has three different errors, one clean structure, one strongest edge, and the payout card I'm giving in the end. So let's open the first one. Our card 1 is the cleanest setup on the board, not the biggest payout, not the wildest long shot, just the cleanest pass from price to profile. The book is still given plus 410, and my board has this closer to 315, so that matters because this is not spot where I need everything to be perfect. I need the hitter to have a real pass, the pitcher to allow right type of contact, and the price to still be loose enough to matter. This is what this first card gives us. The pitcher is the side, the reason I like card first. We've got Boyd, he's lefty, and against this Padres profile, he's not missing enough hits, only 17.8% strikeouts in this matchup sample, so that means more balls in play, more chances for damage, and less ability to erase the at hit before contact happens. So now look at the contact, but his contact allowed 92 per hour exit velocity, so this is not soft contact. This is type of pitcher profile where a real power hit does not need 5 perfect swings, so he needs only one mistake. The weather is not doing a huge favor. Pitco is not a cheap home run park tonight, but that is exactly why the number is still playable. If the park was screaming home runs, the book would already crush this price. So here the edge is quieter, low strikeouts, loud contact allowed, and proven power hit still sitting at a playable number. So now let's reveal first card. We've got Manny Machado. He's not here because he's famous name. He's here because at plus 410 against a lefty contact profile like Boyd, the number still gives us room. Machado has already shown power in this season. He has recent home run form, and the pitcher profile gives him a clean enough to pass. If this line gets pushed down, the play changes. Right now at this number, Machado opens our board. Now let's move to our second. Now the second card is different. Machado was about structure. The next card about the strongest full setup on the screen. Same type of price, but a much better conditions angle. This is a card where the weather, pitcher profile, and the model gap are all pushing in the same direction. Let's go to card 2. This number is also sitting at plus 410, but the board has it much tighter, closer to plus 280. So this is the strongest edge for today, and the reason it's not just the hitter, it's the full environment around him. We've got progressive filed is giving us 74 degrees with wind blowing at 11 miles per hour, so this is already better than a neutral spot, but the bigger part is the pitcher. Parker Messick, he's lefty with only 13% strikeouts against this race profile, and he has a low 93 miles per hour exit velocity, so that combination is really dangerous. Low strikeouts means contact gets created. High exit velocity means the contact can actually hurt you. Wind out means those balls get extra help, and this is exactly the kind of chain I want for a home run card. Not just a good hitter, not just a good weather. If it is pitcher, contact plus ball fight plus price, and this is why this is the strongest edge. So this is also the reason I built the board before recording. If you wait until line already looks obvious, the number is usually worse. This one is still sitting in a playable range. That's the real window, and the profile is already there, but the price has not fully closed. If you want this board every morning before the books adjust, subscribe now, not for random names, for the number before the market tightens. Now I will reveal the strongest edge. We've got Caminero here at plus 410 with the board closer to 280. Caminero, he gets the best combined setup for today. Low K lefty, loud contact allowed, wind out, and strong current power form. He already has 8 home runs for this season, and over the last 15 games he has hit 6. That's is not cold profile waiting for something to happen. This is power hit and entering a setup where the conditions are already helping. So Caminero is card 2. Now the last card is the one I don't wanna give early. This is the highest payout, and it is also the most uncomfortable card. The weather does not look perfect. The park setup is not screaming easy home run, but the pitcher damage profile is the loudest one on the board. So that's why this card is last. This final card is sitting around plus 480 with the board closer to 430. So this is a huge gap for a home run market. But the reason I keep in it's not just the payout, it's the pitcher profile. With Dustin May against this Pirates roster has a low 27.4 miles per hour exit velocity and 18 degrees of launch angle. So this is the ugliest damage profile on today's board. Now I know the weather is not perfect, wind is not helping us, the hitting impact is not ideal. That is why this is not the clean card, but high payout cards are not supposed to feel clean. The question is whether the market is over discounting the hitter because the surface conditions look uncomfortable, and here I think it is. When a pitcher allowing this much damage, the number does not need to be perfect to stay live. This is not a safe profile, this is payout profile. The first card gave us structure, the second card gave us strongest edge, and this card gives us the biggest price against the worst pitcher damage profile. So this is the main difference, and now I will reveal our final bet. We've got Ryan here, this is payout card. It's not the safest play on the board, but it is where one pitcher profile can create the biggest reason to attack at the price. He's got strong season line, strong on base profile, and enough power to make one mistake matter. So he's not here because the weather is perfect. He's here because May's damage profile is too loud for this number to sit this high, and that's why Ryan is closest to the board. So the board today is simple. Machado is clean structure card. That one is about proven power hit against a low strikeout lefty who allows real contact quality. Caminero is the strongest edge, and that one is the full and that one is the best full setup, wind out, low strikeouts, loud contact allowed, and power hit already producing. And Ryan is the payout card. That one is not the safest one, but it attacks the worst pitcher damage profile at the biggest number. So these are not 3 identical plays. These are 3 different pricing errors. Machado is structure, Caminero is edge, and Ryan is payout. If the line move, the board changes, and this is why the timing matters. So this is full point of Moneyline Lab. The name comes after the number. The pick is not just players. The pick is the player at the right price before the book closes the gap. If you want tomorrow's board while the lines are still early, subscribe now. I will build it the same way, one card at a time, edge first and name second.